Get ready for combat. Get ready for combat. Ain't no escaping. Now it's on the format. Get ready for combat. Get ready for combat. Yeah. Stand up.
Years ago, me and Dallas were at SOBs,
Yeah.
and Action had a very late set. Got to be at least 3 o'clock in the morning. And
It wasn't supposed to be.
yeah. But
Who
what
was
happened?
on before you?
It was a Hustle Simmons presents.
It was a great night.
Who was on before?
Let me give you the story.
What is the, it's that thing in New York. What was it called?
CMJ.
CMJ, College Music Journal. But listen, that was an incredible night where Action Bronson closed out the CMJ event on the floor of SOBs, not on the stage.
On the floor.
And everyone that stayed there, and let's face it, the place had emptied out.
Yep.
So there were 40, maybe 50
That's-
hardcore rap fans.
That's probably
People didn't know who you
pushing
were.
it.
Well, I'm gonna
There
count
was
the
like
people by
20
the bar
people there. There
and
was
the
like
people on
20
the floor with
There was
me.
like 20 people there. 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I stayed
25.
around because I said I was going to, and I
And
was supposed to
right.
go on at like 1. Ended up being 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
No one was there. I fucking said, "Fuck it, man. We doing it. We doing it. We out."
So once again, though, man, you like going
From
on
the floor.
You like going on in the crowds, but you don't like crowds.
It's weird.
Is that also therapy for you? Like when you're performing,
Yes.
then it's a whole different aura.
It's definitely you're in a zone. You're in like
Right.
you're in a different state.
Right.
You put your mind when you're performing. It's like nothing else is going on.
Right.
You can't be thinking about anything else really. You gotta be in that zone.
One thing that I really regret is when I was going through it with Siegel at one of them powerhouses. I don't know what triggered in my mind to just start doing a diss record towards him in Philly at Powerhouse. That would have to be the stupidest thing.
What happened? What happened with that, man?
What didn't happen? They threw everything you could throw at me. Hot dogs, sodas, lighters.
I was there.
That was the most retardedest thing I ever. I was killing it too. I felt like Elvis up there. If you see what I was doing, and then some just said, "Be stupid and say this." That was crazy.
How did you get people to start fucking with you again musically? What was that?
Being Wale. I was always Wale. I always was the fly nigga, always had the slick mouth, you know what I'm saying? And I was always for the people. So everybody was fucking with Wale because couldn't nobody fuck with Wale. And and niggas know I do that rap shit. So it is what it is. For the 2 or 3 days that I felt like shit wasn't going right, and I was like, man, this Interscope was going. I'm still like, damn, this game's still wide the fuck open for me. Because you remember the way I even met Rose is because I was the person performing before Rose went on at a big concert. There was 3 signed acts that was going on before me. 3 signed acts went on before me. I just got dropped. Why am I before?
So you was the only unsigned artist.
Why am I selling? Yeah, I sold as many tickets as Rose did. He ain't stupid. He
Right.
Let's sit down.
Right.
And Rose paid me more than this label or that label could pay me. He said, and you going to make your own music, and if you want to do a video with somebody with the likes of Lady Gaga, you don't got to shoot DC Chillin' in Boston. Yeah.
My tunnel story. I think Bleak was having a platinum party. And
A night to do dumb shit.
This must have been for the Understanding album, which was his second album.
Right.
So me and Guru was gonna DJ for him. And at the time, we're on top of the world. Understanding it's platinum. Jay's coming through. It's the last days of the tunnel.
Crystal.
Yeah, it's gonna be. And I wasn't drinking like that or whatever, but it was gonna be my moment to be like, so.
You had a front
I did a good amount of the album. No, I didn't even know. I was fresh. I don't do first.
Okay.
I'm like virtual Peter member.
Okay.
So but for whatever reason, whoever built, because the tunnel was kind of modular in the sense that sometimes the stage was here, sometimes it was on this side, sometimes the DJ booth was here, sometimes it was there. It was like, it was modular. I was so hyped to be on stage and be in the limelight I didn't realize that when they built the stage, they forgot to join. The stage was built in 2 parts, and they forgot to.
There was a gap.
They forgot to close the gap in between the 2 sides of the stage.
And you didn't mind the gap.
I didn't mind the gap at all. So when Bleak is like, yo, my man Just Blaze in the building, I run out to get my shine, because I was shine hungry at the time. Like,
Shine hungry.
Yeah, boom.
You fell in the gap? All the way in the gap?
And I had on this fresh, I had on this super fresh, I don't know if you remember the RL 2000 fireman jacket. It had the radioactive joint right here with the
Scotch light, with the Scotch light reflector patches.
Reflectors. So all you saw was this dude with these crazy predator dreadlocks and these reflective things all over his jacket, looking like he was an extra for the More Money, More Problems.
Right.
Just do this. Yeah!
And you fell in.
That was dope.
Damn.
That's my tunnel story.
Damn.
What happened to the rights?
What happened? Oh, what happened?
Get ready for combat. No escaping.